the beach with a lot of beautiful women.
When we asked Hungarians before we decided that Gulyás soup will be the dish what everybody has to make, which soup they really like, and this is the very first one, because everybody loves it, and everybody loves it with the traditional way.
It's a very common dish in Hungary, and it's really a specialty, and I think every family has kind of their own little recipe here.
The traditional one, based on paprika and a lot of onion and garlic, and of course meat, which usually beef or pork. As you see, basically it's red, and it's a soup, which is a pretty new thing for the foreigners because they think it's the perkot, which is the stew.
Gulyás leves is like the Gulyás soup, whereas the pork cult is like kind of the stew, and that's really, actually, you know, that's more common in the rest of the world. Back in the States, I've seen, I mean, we spell it a little differently, but Gulyás, and in fact my mom used to cook it, it wasn't quite the same as here. It
looks like a stew, but basically it's a very heavy soup with a lot of paprika.
One time at the Balaton Sound Festival, we went over to the food area and they had a lot of different types of Gulyás, and my friends brought like 4 or 5 different bowls back, and they were like, Nick, you should try this one. This one's Nagyon Finom. This one's very good. This is the one you should try. I was like, okay, sure, I'll try this one, you know, and I had a couple of spoonfuls, and I was like, yeah, this is delicious. What is it? It's like, that's a rooster testicle Gulyás. It's a very local specialty, and I was like, yeah, Finom, it was very good. Okay, I don't think I can finish the rest of it, but anyway, so lots of different ingredients can be put into Gulyás. It's not just, you know, what you see at classical Hungarian restaurants. It's still an evolving dish. Yeah.
As you see it today, it's very different. They use it wild deer and fish and the beef and pork, so it could be anything you wish.
For me, 2 things are important. First, that it should be prepared outside. It has a really typical like smoky taste when it's prepared outside, and as I really like spicy stuff, I put much pepper in it than it's usual, and also I like salty taste, so for me the traditional one is perfect.
Here we changed completely the technology and the ingredients as well, but still looks like the traditional one. And that was the idea, just a little bit surprise the people and think differently about the ingredients and of course about the soup.
I love to try new things, and this is not an exception, but there's no problem with the traditional one. It really doesn't matter to me, I just like it.
The one thing I don't know what to do with are the little green paprika pieces that are right there, because I know if you like can, you know, cut it up into lots of little pieces, it really adds a lot of flavor. But you know, if you get one big chunk into your mouth, it's like, ooh, suddenly you feel like your ears are about to pop from the heat. But it's good stuff, absolutely delicious.